Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cakeland. And yes, we are having a snowy Tuesday, Friday morning. I meant to say Friday because we had a snowstorm also on Tuesday. So today we're making chocolate cake, but this time we're frosting with vanilla frosting and putting chocolate crumbs on it. It's going to be so delicious and so yummy. 2 cups of flour. Everything is sifted. Here we go. Yes, we're definitely having another snowstorm today. It's been one of those winters, folks. Last year we had nothing. This year we're getting more than we can bargain for. Here we go. Yes, we're in Cakeland, and I miss cake. Okay. The next thing I have to add in is going to be my baking powder. I'm taking 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I want to make sure we have all the dry mixed together, folks. That's very important. Now, where did I put the teaspoons? Here they are. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Here we go. 1, 2. Nothing better than a homemade chocolate cake. Let me tell you something, folks. I'm now adding in 1 and 1/2 cups of soda. It has to be done to the tea or it's not going to come out right. I can tell you. This is calling for both. Here we go. 1. Just got to find out 1/2 teaspoon. We're going to get it in a minute. We'll get it in a minute. Here it is. I just had it a minute ago, folks. I just have to grab it. It's right here. Here we go. Always put everything aside, folks, that you have used, folks, because you don't want to accidentally use something twice and you have a real problem. Now, the next thing is going to be my cocoa. I'm adding in 3/4 cup of Hershey's cocoa. This is going in. We're going to make a chocolate cake, but instead of making our chocolate frosting today, we're going to use vanilla frosting. It's going to look a lot different. You'll see once we're done with it. Here we go. Here we go. Now, cocoa has to be sifted as well as the flour because it's got a lot of lumps in it. You want your cake smooth and light. And here we go. A famous chef told me it's very important to sift your ingredients together, folks, because you don't want to have anything with lumps in it. Here we go. Mix this together now. You want a good combination, because like I said, we're in Cakeland, and everything is made out of cake. I gotta be careful with cake. They always add in the right ingredients because cake can become sticky. It can become really messy. So you want to make sure everything is done to the T. Now, the next thing I have to do is grab my eggs. 2 eggs. I have one more thing I have to get. I know everything is in Cakeland. I'll find things in a second. If I forget something, I know where everything is. I'm also going to remember to add in the sugar because somebody will forget to add in sugar and then we have a real problem. I'm adding in 2 cups of sugar. Two cups of sugar. Here we go. This is going to make the cake taste really good. I'm going to mix this together. Before we go to the next step. Next step is a teaspoon of vanilla. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. One, 2. Use vanilla extract. It comes out really good.
Amber, Bamber.
Right. Mix this together. Now, the next step is going to be my milk. I am adding in a cup of milk. Here we go. 1 cup of milk. I'm also adding in a 1/2 cup of oil. Everything has to be added in, folks, or this is just not going to come out, folks. And it'll be really sad if it doesn't come out. It'll be terrible. 1/2 cup of oil. Used vegetable oil. Here we go. I'm going to mix this together. I know what it looks like, folks. It looks horrible. But I guarantee you, folks, this is going to be delicious once I'm done with it. Because I'm now adding in my dry, and I'm going to add the water in, and we're going to bake this for a good 20 minutes to a half an hour. Here we go. Lots of arm movement. As you can see, it's very powdery right now. We've got to mix everything together. It's going to take me a minute or so. Water, folks, not anything less, because let me tell you something. If you put anything in less than 1 cup, I guarantee it's going to be a horrible mess. Mix until everything is mixed together. It'll take me a minute or so to get everything done. Here we go. It'll take a minute, because you've got to get everything mixed together. Here we go. Yeah. All right, folks. Make sure you use parchment paper at all times, because cake has a history of being very nasty and sticking. Now, sometimes, folks, you can't always get the same amount when you do 2 cake layers, but you try your best. Here we go. Here we go. It's a wonderful thing to do to bake on a snowy day. 30 minutes and 350. Shut. My husband talks too much, folks. Sorry about that. All right. I said no more talking. Everybody has got to be quiet. Oh, you know what's going to happen tonight? My husband's going to cook tonight, and I don't think we want that to happen. Yeah. My poor husband's going to have to cook tonight. That he almost ruined my filming. That would have been a horrible thing. Okay. Putting it on here. We're back again. Yes, my daughter's right. A butter knife would be easier. Here we go. Here we go. Now this is going to be really pretty because I have some crumbs here that we're going to sort of drizzle in here. Here we go. Wait till we get to the top. Now here we go. Now this is going to be very hard to get to. Now we're going to go to the sides. We're going to do the sides. It's going to be very difficult. I'm going to do the top first. If we have any trouble with the sides, then we're going to leave it out today because the weather is very humid today. And I just don't want to take any chance of ruining this beautiful cake. Cake plan. A delicious chocolate. Today we cannot do the sides because it's extremely humid out there today. Humid boys out there from the snowstorm we're having here. So we don't want to take any chances of ruining this beauty. Here we go. Here we go. It makes it very pretty when you put cake crumbs on top of the cake. It looks really delicious. See if there's any more crumbs I can. Thank you. It's Home Country Kitchen. Have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.